The Suns have been complaining, but maybe something to be heard from their voices. Hey, how are you? Jason Horowitz, glad to be back with you on the Sports Update, presented by Toyota. More on that in a sec, but start with Golden State. And while the sound after becoming the first ever 8 seed to win a best-of-7 series was loud and sweet, the sound after Game 4 Sunday, all Jazz. Utah got 34-12 from Carlos Boozer en route to a 115-101 win, getting within one victory away from making the conference finals for the first time since Stockton and Malone in '98. Golden State, first home loss of the postseason. Big part, Jason Richardson, 42 minutes between his first field goal and second for Don Nelson's squad.
Game as well. We would hope that we could come back and play another one here. We're going to give it our all, and if we come back, that'd be great. If not, see you next year.
The always understated Don Nelson. Bulls also trail 3-1, but unlike the Warriors, that's a step in the right direction. 102-87 the final, the victory for Chicago. After hitting just over 33% of its shots in the first 3 games, Chicago nailed nearly 50 on Sunday, but still a long way to go to become the first ever NBA franchise to climb back from a 3-0 hole.
You know, we're still fighting uphill, but, at least we're still fighting. We're just glad the season's, continuing on, and, we realized to go in there and win, we're going to have to, play great, great team effort. And, that's what we look forward to doing, hopefully.
Meanwhile, Monday night, both the Nets and Suns try to even up their respective series at a pair apiece. Jason Kidd will try to follow up his 11th career postseason triple-double with another, while Steve Nash needs to play better after missing his first 9 shots in Game 3's loss. He also took a shot to the groin from Bruce Bowen Saturday that the league is looking at. Suns have been complaining about what they call dirty play from the Spurs all series, and now the NBA conducting a full investigation into the incident. May suspend Bowen for tonight's Game 4. Nash has yet to talk about the hit. Brett Favre putting a hit of a different kind on the Packers organization, FoxSports.com, the first to report that Favre requested a trade a few days after the NFL draft when it was the Patriots and not the Packers acquiring Randy Moss. Green Bay GM Ted Thompson stated on the team's website that he wouldn't address the specifics, but he understood his quarterback's frustration. The 16-year vet addressed the issue at his charity golf event Saturday, saying how disappointed he was because they could have gotten Moss for less. Phil Mickelson's play is different since changing coaches 3 weeks ago, and Sunday won a tournament for the second time this season. The win puts him back into second in the world with the victory at TPC Sawgrass by 2 strokes. All right, time for the Wits Hits. Red Sox score 6 runs in the bottom of the 9th to come back from a 5-0 hole against the Orioles, but the win a little costly. Josh Beckett left after 4 innings with a torn flap on skin on his finger, and Manny Ramirez left in the 8th with a tight hamstring. Meanwhile, Orioles could use a pitcher. Not sure if they want this one, though. Their former hurler, Sidney Ponson, but he is available. Twins designated the righty for assignment. Maybe it's the Giants who want the 30-year-old, but Sunday it was a 26-year-old to look at. Fred Lewis, a cycle in his 16th career game. He was called up for the weekend when Dave Roberts was put on the DL. I have a feeling he'll be there to stay for a little bit. All right, so that's Sunday. More coming up Monday. As far as NHL, Ottawa Senators a 2-0 series lead, the first time in franchise history. They go for the 3-0 stranglehold Monday night in Canada's capital against the Sabres. So enjoy that and everything else in what should be a great night in sports. I'm Jason Horowitz. Take care.